Hello. It's really interesting to me that I'm okay with the problem of consciousness. Like, why are we here? For this. And that's enough for me. And yet, like, being on here, making this video, I'm constantly on this treadmill of, like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And the answer of just to do it is so, like, vulnerable for some reason. Like, I'm terrified that it's not good enough for anybody else. Like, I'm terrified that somebody on here is going to say to me one day, like, why are you doing this? And I'll just be like, crumble inside. Like it's and like it means that I don't deserve to like exist. Like, okay, I deserve to exist as like a basic, I'm just here and it's like neutral. But existing as a verb, like as doing literally anything. It's like, okay, I deserve to just have all of these automatic processes function. But like, Do I get to eat? Do I get to talk? Do I get to move around? I'm terrified that somebody is just gonna see this and think that I'm not. Why does anyone want to see me crying? Why would anyone want to see me crying? It's disgusting. Like, who do I think I am? I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to see this. I guess that's, lead us back to the question, like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Like, it feels like I'm just being, like, hit with this, like, tiny question, like, over and over and over again. Just, like, the why, why? And I'm afraid that if I stop asking, like, something's gonna come out of, like, the absence of the question. I don't know how to live my life like everyone else seems to, at least on the surface. Like, maybe everyone is just lying and they're really good at it. But that's like I can do it. I'm lying, we're all lying to ourselves all the time. And I try, I think that the idea that I'm more honest than other people leads me down like an alienating and arrogant path. But I really don't understand how we're doing all of this. Like, does everyone really just feel like they don't know what they're doing all the time? They have no idea. And are they terrified? Like, is there no peace? It doesn't, something feels so wrong. And you can blame it on the political system, you can blame it on, but it's something is wrong. And I'm trying out this idea that I'm creating my reality and that I am feeling this and it's a projection of my own feeling onto the world. But it seems like getting better is the ability to cope with something just being really, really wrong. And you just learn how to stomach it. So now I'm turning inwards and I'm like, okay, do I feel like if my internal world is like a microcosm of what I'm experiencing? Like, is there something wrong inside me? And I feel like like if I would point to like what is indicating that there's something wrong, it's just like, why can't I be with myself? Why did I wake up this morning and feel the need to, like, watch these short form videos? Why did I need, like, I could not make myself, and I've done it before, like, I can force myself not to do it, and I can just stop. And then, like, I'm inert in so many ways. The other people can just do the thing. And, like, ADHD, like, what do they call it? Decision paralysis, like, depression, all of these things, like, I try them on, and I'm like, I don't think the right cocktail of, like, DSM terminology is ever going to encompass, like, how it feels. Like, it doesn't feel the way that people describe it. It feels, when I talk to other people, like it's just a way that they found that makes them feel less ashamed for it. But like, let's take shame out of the equation. Like, whatever the reason that I can't do the thing. And then I ask myself, like, so I'm like, why do I want to do the thing? What's going to happen? And there's the fear again of like the abyss of the things that I don't understand. And I'm like, I guess, that's why I think, I should be on here crying, is because, like, I know that other people are, everyone is, like, on here making content, and we're all watching it a lot. And it does not represent the full scope of the human experience. And I can cry for content. I can tell you about the messy things that are happening in my personal life. But that doesn't feel like it's everything has been done, and yet I still feel like there is a huge aspect of what's going on that's like missing. And I guess it's like I've just been thinking about specializing, and I just feel like I can't specialize because people forget that you're like whole. Like, we all become these incredibly specific versions of ourselves that we present to the world. And I don't want to forget that I'm whole. And I want to get better. I feel like there is better. But I don't want to get better. It's better to just turning off the part of myself that is like physically sick by this place. Like, what? We're talking about hope for humanity. Hope that what? Hope that, like, I'm like thinking of like this Hank Green or John Green video now. Like, hope is not a feeling. It's like, we want to stop children dying. We think they should die when they're old. It's absurd. It's absurd. Like, we are buying time for more suffering. And it's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful, but like, I feel that there is a lack of honesty. Like, we talk about living a full life, and like, just, and I know that like the suffering being unsaid, like, I think about it as like a Morse code, and the things that we leave unsaid are like the spaces between the beeps, because they're like integral for the whole thing to function as communication. The language, like the language, who am I talking to? Like, I'm talking to you. But it's not you, as in my future husband. It's not you, as in my kids. It's not you, as in my future self. It's not you, as in the audience. Whatever ego you are. It's not you, as in God, because who is God? It's just you. I don't want to be one of those, like, I don't want to be thought of as like a messy person who just like broadcasts their emotional problems. I don't, I just, I guess, yeah, I'm just, not because like it hurts my ego, but because like, I think that I'm just like everybody else. I don't think that I'm having some like incredibly unique experience. Like, I know that there's a part, or I believe, I guess, like I see this, there's a part of everyone who would want to do this, who would want to just be okay with putting a video of themselves crying on the internet.
And I'm terrified that people will see this and think that I'm not afraid the way that they would be. Will see this and think, like, I must be so brave or something. That my material reality doesn't just exactly reflect the conditions that they would have to be in to be me. That there's something different about us on a soul fundamental level that they would just never do this. Because you're scared that you won't get a job. Guess what? I don't have a job. And I didn't have a job before. And there's a part of me that wants a job, and there's a part of me that thinks, you know, if I really wanted a job, I would have a job. Like all of the things that everybody else thinks are also in my head. I just don't understand. And I want to, but not as a means of control. I don't want to live in this dulled down version of the world that I think makes sense to me. I don't want to just cut out parts because they don't make sense. I don't want like the full picture. I don't want like my outlook of the world to be like Newtonian physics. Anyway, see you later. I love you. Bye.